Good morning, guys. How are we doing? It is the 1st of February, and to those who celebrate, happy Imbolc or Candlemas or whatever it is that you celebrate, if you celebrate. Also, if you're in the south, happy Lammas. Yep. And for those of you who don't understand what any of that means, I'm a pagan, and if you didn't know that, you haven't been watching very long. So yeah, I'm not a Wiccan, I am a pagan, and I do practice certain things, and I classify myself as a eclectic hedge witch, if you want to get technical. But you know, I hate being technical about these things, and I don't like labels, so you know, I'm just eclectic. It means a little bit of everything because it's fun that way. So anyway, it's basically, for us, it's the first kind of signs of spring. Yeah, so it's exciting. It's the turning point. And it's, you know, I'm already seeing pictures of snowdrops coming up and stuff like that. We don't have any. Boo. I haven't been out to look for any. Boo. But I am hoping to be out to see bluebells. If I get the chance, which would be awesome. I would very much like to have the chance to see bluebells this year. And next year, hopefully, I'll be able to grow some myself, and I will make sure they're English ones, not Spanish ones. Not that I feel that it really makes a difference, but I think, pardon me, growing a native wildflower in its native land is a lot more important. So yeah, if I am going to have a spot with bluebells in my garden, they will be English bluebells. They will not be Spanish ones. So yeah. In fact, talking on that, I think there's a lot of English wildflowers that I would like to have in my garden. Things like cowslips, which are also used in cooking and medicine. You know, not primroses, proper yellow primroses. You know, again, used in cooking, used in winemaking, used in medicine, but are proper English wildflowers. And I know the wildflowers because I used to have to climb up the A38 to go and collect enough to make some wine. But we don't need to go into that. Shh. When I lived down that way. I don't live down that way anymore, so I don't know where to collect them anymore. So, yeah. There are still some mushrooms around from what I hear. So, if you are going to go foraging, you can still find a few mushies, which is kind of cool, except, I mean, it's pretty frosty out there, and from what I've seen, I mean, our brassicas out the front are suffering badly. The sprouting broccoli's about had it. Some of the plants are going mouldy. We're going to have to pull them out and put them in the green bin. And before you start on me, they're going in the green bin because they will be turned into compost by the local council. The local council compost guys actually give away the compost for free at certain times of the year. We will not be adding to our compost heap because we're already going to have to remove it when we move. Now, we don't know, like I said, like I've said before, if we're going to be moving in a few weeks, in a couple of months, in 6 months' time, or even a year. But we're making sure that we're prepared for it so that we don't have any nasty shocks or anything unexpected. Because, you know, Tanny doesn't have a great back. My back is shot to hell. My health is shot to hell. Tanny is having to do the best that he can. And, you know, I'm helping him the best way I can as well. So we're doing little bit by little bit rather than getting it all done at once. It used to be, when my kids were little, I could pack up a 3-bedroom house in 24 hours. In fact, I could do it in the nighttime. Evening. It's when I packed up our house. Yep. I did. Packed up our house one evening after the kids had gone to bed, and I had it done by midnight. You know, and it's not that we didn't have a lot of stuff, because we had quite a bit of stuff, because you can imagine with a load of kids and all sorts of things. It was just, I got it done. It was done. Bish, bash, bosh, done. So, you know, excuse me, I'm just waking up, as you can imagine. That's not daylight, by the way, that's our fairy lights. I must have fairy lights everywhere. They're so comforting to me. They make me feel warmer, and I feel better about life in general. So we have fairy lights here and in the living room at all times, not just Christmas. Anywho, cat seems to be trying to destroy the kitchen. Okay, so anyway, in very, very roundabout fashion, I'm getting to the point where we're about to start packing up some of the stuff in the kitchen that we don't use all the time now, to make sure that everything, when I was going to do my pantry tour, I was going to get that done before we do that, but Tanny is pretty insistent on getting that done this morning. However, we have got one thing going for us. He had a couple of beers last night, so he probably won't be wanting to do anything much before midday, which is good. Which gives me this morning to recharge my phone and get it ready so I can do the pantry tour as I promised. So I will get that done, okay? And I'll probably do... Oh, that sounds bigger than a cat. Or it could just be the cat making very big noises. I don't know. Because I haven't heard the kettle go on. Okay. Anywho, I'm gonna go, guys, because I need a brew. I need a brew this morning. Yeah, and I've got a couple of things that I need to do before we get stuck into packing up some boxes in the kitchen. Alright, I love you guys heaps. Take care. Take things in baby steps. Just a couple of steps a day. That's all it takes. And you get stuff done. Alright, I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.